Hi everyone, it's Danielle here, ready to show you another Young Living tip. I bought this beautiful display unit and I just needed to get the paint off. So as you can see, it's got paint on it and I need to clean the paint off. So when I get a cloth and I wipe, it will not budge. So the trick I use is this oil here, lemon oil. So I've just dropped some oil on here, like so, and I'll drop some oil on this one. And then after it's dropped on, I just rub it in so it can soak in. Oils just need a few minutes to do their work and to dissolve the paint. There's quite a bit of paint on it, but I'm sure we can get it off. We'll see how we go with lemon oil. So I've left the lemon oil sitting on the paint for a while, and now when I give it a bit of a clean, it's actually coming up a lot easier. Once you leave it there to soak for a while, it's actually quite good. And then I can do this one. So it takes a little while, but you can see the lemon oil is actually dissolving it, and it's actually getting easier. And then I'll just reapply the oil again to the next layer, and I make sure I have to clean it with the Thieves Household Cleaner to make sure that no lemon oil is left on the wood. I am so excited. The lemon oil worked. Have a look at this. So all the paint has now come up and it's all clean. So now what we have to do is we have to use our Thieves Household Cleaner. Now this is actually really economical. It's about $1.50 a bottle because you put 1.5 caps into this bottle and fill it with some clean quality water, and then I just spray it on. Now I have to make sure I give it a really thorough clean quite a number of times to make sure I get all the lemon oil up, and then I also have to make sure I dry. Now this is the most amazing cloth. I love it. It's the Young Living cloth that we had as one of our promotions for our monthly orders one time, and I love this cloth. It works so well. So check it out. All the paint is now gone thanks to the lemon oil and Thieves Household Cleaner and a bit of scrubbing. Okay, so as you can see, there's a bit of sticky tape residue on this unit. So I get the lemon oil. My lemon oil is virtually empty, so I'm just going to put it on my finger because it's all non-toxic, remember, so I can just rub it on. So I rub a bit more on. Now I would normally leave that for about 5 minutes to do its work, but we'll see how it comes off, and I'll just give it some time and with a little bit of a damp cloth wipe it off. Remember to clean again with the Thieves Household Cleaner, and that will come off and I'll show you the finished results. So I've pretty much got all that sticky off, and just to finish it off, just to make sure, just clean with a little bit of the household cleaner and make sure I wipe that with a damp cloth to get all the residue off. It must be cleaned a number of times, and then make sure you dry it each time, and there you go.